ask for much more.
And then how do you feel with getting on the same page, but just with the receiver group, it just seems every practice. I know Coach mentioned maybe a few drops yesterday, but just overall, you guys seem to be on the same page.
Yeah, that's just reps, film. A lot of film, because when you go do film and you see a look, you say, okay, in this look, next time I want you to break it in or slam it flat or go. So now when you get out on the field, then you say, yo, we already had this look before. You know exactly what I'm thinking. So timing and anticipation, that changes everything.
For these first 9 practices, what do you feel you've shown this coaching staff in order to make your case to be the starter?
Yeah, just consistency, how I carry myself, and just playability, taking care of the ball, and making plays. And they haven't even seen what I do once I can run the ball. I got a little glimpse of that last year, but I'm dynamic when I got the ball in my hands in a real game situation. So, every day just plugging, going to work, doing the most I can, because I can't control anything other than that.
What do you feel you made the greatest strides in spring practice?
Every aspect. For me, one of the biggest things coming in was just, letting go and being loose. I feel like in spring I was really tight, wound up, wasn't mentally where I wanted to be. So coming in, I just said, just go play your game within the offense, be loose and, be yourself, because that's when I play the best. So everything from there is able to take strides. When you're so tight and tense, you're not thinking the same, you're not throwing the ball the same. So when you're loose and being able to play, that's when I play the best.
As a competition, the defense produced allowed both of you guys to get the best out of each other and make each other better?
Oh, yeah, 100%. We go back and forth throughout the days. The other day they had the best of us when we were going 3rd and short and red zone stuff. So that was really fun to see. Made me a little mad, but I got to come out tomorrow and put on a good performance. I felt like we won the 2 days before that. So just constantly coming out, battling with my guys and getting better.
You guys don't oftentimes get live action in practice. Tomorrow, Coach said, it's going to be live for these guys, see how they react. Are you looking forward to that?
Oh, yeah. It's just playing ball. I wish I could play, but got to stay healthy for the season. I love hearing contact, and that's the reason I fell in love with the sport when I was, in the 2nd grade and everything. So just being out here and being in that atmosphere, it's so much different than, a thud practice or something else. It's just it's a completely different feel and vibe, and having all the fans out here to be able to witness that's going to be really fun.
You mentioned the atmosphere, just being here, taking it all in. What's been your favorite part so far?
Like I said earlier, this is kind of like the climate I grew up in. So, I grew up in Oregon. It's really green, so I love being in the trees and in the wilderness, and I grew up camping. I love that. So it just kind of took me back to my roots. I come out here at night, stretch on the field, look under the stars, and, I'm just blessed to be in this opportunity.
In terms of just team bonding, any memories that you've made that you think you'll carry on throughout the years to come?
Yeah, just, having fun with my boys, playing cards, having some real talks, and, just listening to music, turning up with my guys. So.
Any funny camp shenanigans yet?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say much, but found a big old tarantula the other day, which was a little scary, so that's not my favorite thing. But.
Or was that in your bunker?
No, it was right outside, so good thing it didn't sneak in, and I don't know if any other ones did, so hopefully I don't come in contact with one.
You mentioned you wish you could play. You're not going to go tomorrow in the scrimmage?
No, I'm going to play. I just can't go contact. Always keep the quarterback out in practice.
Yeah.
You and Jeff both came from the Big Ten. Is that something you guys have talked about at all?
Yeah, we played each other last year. My team got the best one, so that was fun. We talked about that game. But other than that, I didn't know him before that, so, not too much. We'll say slight comments. People are bigger, and in the Big Ten, it's kind of a nationally known thing, so we'll say little 2 cents here and there, but not too much.
You mentioned before coming up here, he likes to think of himself as the best spades and hearts player on the team. Have you gotten a chance to play him yet?
Jeff said that?
No, Kenny.
Oh, I don't play spades, so I play Texas Hold'em, and that's about it.
How do you feel the line's coming together in front of you?
Oh, so much better. Just especially with communication. They've been with each other for a little bit, so they know how to pass things off and work throughout situations. But it's really me getting with them and flipping pros and having that dialogue on the field, because that changes everything. When you're able to protect something and be able to run your pass concepts off that, it makes all the difference in the world.
Pretty deep backfield to hand the ball off to, get the ball guys out there as a receiver. What is it like, from a quarterback's perspective, to just have a group of talented guys like that to help make your job easier?
Yeah, when you give them the ball, you expect a positive play, which is a good feeling. When I give Scout the ball and Ralik and Alto and all of them, I'm expecting a gain, and especially from our line, they're going to produce. So just getting the ball into their hands and not making turnovers on my side and making good decisions, because we got the dudes around us, so I don't have to do anything fancy or anything. I just got to play my game.
Are there any Big 12 teams you have this year circled on your calendar?
Yeah, Utah, Oklahoma State, BYU, Kansas State, fair amount. But I'm really looking forward to playing the first one and getting the first win.
You're going to be protected tomorrow, but everybody else is going to be live. So are you looking forward to that action instead of just kind of walk through stuff? And
Oh yeah.
half speed stuff.
Yeah, no doubt. It's gonna be pretty electric and fun. I remember my first scrimmage last year, and I saw the first hit in college. I was like, oh my gosh, these boys come to hit. So it's gonna be pretty fun seeing what our team can bring.
You probably have 1,000 or more fans here too, packing this place in tomorrow.
Oh
That should
yeah,
be fun too.
Yeah, that's gonna be lit for sure. I'm excited for that. Seeing everybody up in the trees and all that.
Playing against Shamari and Xavier in practice, how much of a challenge do you think they're going to present this season?
Oh, they're great players, and every single day it's just competing. They're my guys, so off the field, I share a locker with, or not a locker, but right next to Shamari. So, I'll come in after practice and be like, I got you on that one, stuff like that. So, but always friendly competition, and sometimes it might get a little heated, but at the end of the day, we're just trying to make each other better and create success for the team.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for your time.
How did your expectation or reality of Camp T change after this week?
I didn't really look it up, so I didn't really know what to expect. I just heard it was cabins and everything, but the sleeping arrangement isn't as bad as I heard. I thought it was going to be worse, but so I've been sleeping pretty fine, but it's exceeded my expectations. I like it a lot.
What do you think is going to be the separator, determining factor for naming a starter between the room that you have?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the coach, but I'd say consistency and taking care of the ball, making the right decision, and you got to make plays as well. So just being consistent and carrying your team and being the quarterback that the team needs.